Vinod from MRIS 51 Gurugram is back with yet another episode of your favorite teen show, Beyond the Bubble.
To keep you ahead of the curve. Hi, I'm Man Sharma.
And I'm Natasha Marwa.
So let's begin this enlightening show with the thought of the month.
None can destroy iron, but its own rust can. Likewise, none can destroy a person, but their own mindset can. Said by Ratan Tata. What do you think about that one?
I couldn't agree more. Our thoughts shape us. Staying positive makes us stronger. But negativity can harm us.
On that wonderful note, let's head straight into our first segment, the Teens Weekly. India's athletic men and women have made us proud once again. The nation's teams have won the Kho-Kho World Cup title in both categories.
2 titles in the same sport?
Yeah, but did you know? Our very own Manav Rachna Sports Olympia is taking place at the end of this month on the 30th and 31st of January.
Amazing! Well, the true making of a sportsman isn't just determined by how he acts in the field, but off of it too. Moving on, the world is left shocked after hearing about all the news from the devastating LA fires. The climate crisis is here.
It is crushing to note that more news is coming in about the aftermath of the disaster every day. But it is important to note that with every fall comes the opportunity to rise again, more glorious than before. Climate change has made the grasses and shrubs that fuel the Los Angeles fires and make them more vulnerable to burning, scientists say.
True, with every disaster comes the chance to rebuild something more beautiful. It is all about seeking the opportunity, right?
Agreed. Though the AQI there is still somehow better than that of Delhi's on a good day.
ISRO is gearing up for its first launch of 2025. The satellite will focus on enhancing communication and weather forecasting across the country. Well, on to my personal favorite segment, Pop Rage.
Interestingly, the new year seems to be full of happening events, at least for the entertainment industry. One of the most awaited movies of 2025 is Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. In this action-packed thriller, Ethan Hunt, played by Tom Cruise, gets the most epic send-off as the franchise finally comes to an end.
Man, it's the end of an era. All the way from 1996, the release of the first movie, to now. Props to Tom Cruise for being so dedicated towards his films. Isn't he like 60? How does the man do it?
It's a mystery indeed.
Hats off to his knees though. I remember him flying off a cliff 6 times on a motorcycle just to get one shot right.
You have to admire the dedication. Coming to the music industry, and I'm sure this comes as no real surprise to anyone, but Kendrick Lamar, regarded as one of the most influential hip-hop artists of his generation and one of the most greatest rappers of all time, has been going viral with more than 40 million views on his hit song TV Off.
Oh, I totally love the rapper's flow and beat game. Following the release of his surprise album GNX, fans have been eagerly anticipating more sensational tracks to capture the vibe of this standout song.
I'm sure you haven't waited to add TV Off to your playlist.
I'm not the first one to tune in.
Now, let's shift the focus to the In-Town Insider.
Of course, there's a huge highlight in the music industry that is impossible to ignore. How can we forget the concert of the legend Arijit Singh in our own town, Gurgaon?
Oh my god, yes! I've been working so hard to get their tickets on 2nd February, but they're all sold out.
Personally, I think Arijit Singh is one of the best vocalists of all time.
Well, the hype is real. From Bryan Adams to Coldplay to Yellow Diary. And with events like the Indian Sneaker Festival, with worldwide artists performing, stars from all over the world are now recognizing India as a legitimate performing spot with an eagerly waiting audience.
True, the roads need blockades in advance and the hotels nearby are full to the last row. Coming in as no surprise, fans are roaring with excitement as live performance culture in Delhi NCR surges.
Speaking of pop culture, songwriter and composer Mikey McCleary has introduced a fully Indian, all-girl pop band called Wish. The younger audiences buy strong.
It's so cool to see an all-girl pop group in its infancy after almost 20 years since the previous one of its kind. Well, moving on from the buzz around the pop culture to the buzz in our school, let's catch up with Mahan Arora, our on-ground reporter.
Thank you, Mohan. Greetings, everyone. I am Mahan Arora, reporting from Media Shala Club at MRIS 51 Gurugram. And today, we have a very special guest amongst us, which is our Vice Principal Ma'am, Miss Deepthi Arora. Thank you, ma'am, for enlightening us with your presence.
Thank you, Mahan. It's my pleasure.
So without wasting any time, let's dive right into the conversation. So ma'am, the first question I would like to ask you is, did you always envision yourself to be in the education sector? And what inspired your journey into teaching and leadership?
Thank you, Mahan. So honestly, life has a way of leading you where you truly belong. I may not have envisioned myself to be in the education sector, but looking back, I realized that every step I took, brought me here for a reason. And the spark ignited when I saw the power of knowledge. A teacher's words could shape a child's dreams and confidence. And it wasn't just about teaching subject. It was about nurturing potential, instilling values, and being a guiding light for students like you, Mahan. So leadership in education, for me is an extension of that purpose. And I would like to create that environment where students and teachers feel inspired to grow every day.
Thank you, ma'am. That was truly inspiring. So, ma'am, as the vice principal, what is your vision for the school and what events are we expecting to see in 2025?
Thank you, Mahan. So my vision for the school is simple yet profound. I want it to be a place where every child feels seen, heard, and valued. A school should not just be a place where lessons are taught. Rather, it should be a place where creativity is nurtured, where dreams are encouraged, and failures are taken as a stepping stone towards success. And to bring this vision in life, I would like to cultivate a culture of openness, creativity, and resilience. By supporting teachers, encouraging or engaging with students, working closely with parents, I think we'll be able to create a learning environment where the child thrives not as academically, but as confident human being and compassionate human being. And coming over to the question of upcoming events in the year 2025, so we are lined up with Farewell, which is on this 1st of February. We are lined up with the Scholar Badge Ceremony, Invest Teacher Ceremony, Spectrum Assemblies, Lit Mosaic, our inter-school event, and so on.
I'm surely looking forward to all of them. So ma'am, the next question is about subjects. Which subject resonates with you the most? Although it must be economics. But why is it your favorite?
You're right, Mahan. Of course it is economics. Because economics has always resonated with me deeply, as it is a subject that connects theory with the real life scenarios. So, it teaches us about decision making, resource allocation, and societal progress. This perspective of my approach towards education, emphasizing practical learning and encouraging students to think critically about the world around them. Economics has always made me value collaboration and thinking skills which I always aim to instill in all my students. So that's why, of course, it is economics.
I guess we're on the same page here because economics is also my favorite subject.
Thank you.
So ma'am, what was the last movie or series you watched and what do you like to do in your free time?
So, see, Mahan, I've seen a lot of movies like Mission Impossible. Recently, I just saw. I'm still waiting for the final Reckoning part to come in this year 2025, and I watched Squid Game as well. But I rewatched The Pursuit of Happiness. That has really left a deep impact on me because it reminded me that resilience, self-belief, and hard work can change the course of your life. And in my free time, I love reading. I'm a fitness freak, so I go for walking also. And it's simply, observing nature around you. Whether it is a quiet cup of tea, meaningful conversation with your family, or watching the sunrise. I enjoy and cherish all these little moments. Because in the end of the day, this is what truly matters.
Thank you, ma'am. That was truly insightful. So, ma'am, last but not the least, what is your message for the children appearing for the board exams?
So my message for all the children appearing for board examinations and their final examinations, that exams are just one part of your journey. They are not the definition of your worth. So work hard, but don't let stress consume you. Believe in yourself because confidence can make all the difference. And remember, failures are just not the end. They are the lessons in disguise. And you know that we at Manav Rachna provide that kind of environment where failures are just stepping stones towards success. So breathe, take breaks, Give your best, and that's all truly matters. So, wishing you all the best. Wishing you all the best, Mahan.
Thank you, ma'am. That is truly motivating. So that is a wrap for this conversation. Thank you, ma'am, for giving us your precious time.
Thank you, Mahan. The pleasure is all mine, and I'm very proud of you that today you, Mahan, is taking my interview. Thank you, and have a good day.
Over to you, Natasha.
Thank you, Mahan. It's now time for our segment Meme Mentor.
With the new season of Squid Games coming out, everyone is hurrying to make the best memes out of the clips of the show. There are funny voiceovers combined with some amazing editing skills and a hint of brain rot. Take a look.
And that's a wrap for this episode of Beyond the Bubble. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Do like, share, and comment if you did. And stay tuned for more enthralling content coming your way from Media Shala.
Until next time, adios amigos.